3.
Good afternoon. My name is Joseph Baston, and I'm in the United States Capitol, and this is this week's Capitol Hill Update. I am standing here in front of the House of Representatives' newly commissioned portrait of Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm. Congresswoman Chisholm was the first African-American woman elected to Congress, and she was also the first African-American woman to run for president. Congresswoman Chisholm represented a district in Brooklyn for over a decade, and she is known for her outspokenness. This week on Capitol Hill, on Monday, the House met at 12:30 for morning hour and at 2 p.m. for legislative business. On Tuesday and the balance of the week, the House met at 10:30 for morning hour and at 12 p.m. for legislative business. There are no votes expected in the House on Friday. Also this week, the House took up H.R. 1262, the Water Quality and Investment Act of 2009, and resolutions honoring NASA, the Tibetan people, and the Ronald Reagan Centennial Commission Act. Universal health care was a big issue on the Hill this week in the committees following the White House summit on the topic last week, and the House Energy and Commerce Health Subcommittee had a hearing on ways to improve its affordability and quality of healthcare coverage. Also, the House Ways and Means Health Subcommittee had a hearing on expanding the coverage, improving quality, all while controlling the costs. Also, after days of debate, the Senate finally passed the $410 billion omnibus spending bill. While Republicans and some Democrats opposed the bill because of its costs, Republicans loudly complained about the bill's $7.7 billion in earmarked spending, which really only accounted for about 2% of the bill. They ended up with 40% of the earmarks, and the bill was signed into law by President Obama on March 12th. Speaking of large monetary figures, as of today, the national debt is $10.9 trillion. Yes, people, $10.9 trillion. Just to give you an idea of how much money that is, if you spent $1 for every second for 32,000 years, that will equal $1 trillion. Every year since 1969, the Congress has spent more money than its income. The American Recovery and Investment Act, dubbed the stimulus bill, alone counted for $787 billion. However, the bill is supposed to restore and save 3 million jobs in the American economy and also stabilize our economy as well. Since my last update, the federal government has spent a whopping $1,197 billion. In my next update, I will follow the money trail, and outline the bill's specific spending and how it relates to you. I hope you enjoyed this week's Capitol Hill's updates, and I'll see you next time.